You're listening to an archived Cabral Concept podcast. After listening to this show, check out the most up-to-date podcasts available at stephencabral.com/podcasts or search directly on iTunes. And now, welcome to the Cabral Concept, where board-certified naturopath and integrative health practitioner Dr. Stephen Cabral shares how he was diagnosed at the age of 17 with a life-altering illness and given no hope for recovery. It was only after studying and traveling all over the world did he discover how to combine ancient Ayurvedic healing practices with state-of-the-art naturopathic and functional medicine to fully rebalance the body and re-energize it with life. It's time to discover how to get well, lose weight, and finally feel alive again. And now, here's your host, Dr. Stephen Cabral.
Welcome to Cabral Concept. I'm Stephen Cabral, and today on a Motivation and Mindset Monday, we're going to take on the topic of whether you should dip your toes when getting into a new goal or whether you should dive right in. So a lot of people believe that, if you just make these small incremental changes, that over the course of a year, you'll see tremendous results. And I don't disagree with that at all. Like, think about this. If you were to just make a 5% incremental improvement over each month, 5 times 12 is 60, right? So you'd make a 60% improvement from where you are. That's pretty significant. That could be anything from, losing, let's even just say 5% of your body weight. Now, you're not going to lose that every single month, of course, but if someone weighs 150 pounds, 5% of their body weight would be, 6-7 pounds, somewhere right around there. So those are all great goals to do, and you can absolutely do that. But here's the problem with incremental progress, which means, looking at it over the course of this length of time. Let's give you a real world example. A lot of nutritionists, they might recommend, well, this month we're going to cut out soda. Okay, great. So you're going to cut out soda this month and you're just going to do water. Absolutely fine. And then the second month, what you're going to do is you're going to cut out then processed sugar out of your diet. So that would just be like candy. No candy, no things like that for snacks mid-afternoon, mid-morning in the office. And the third month would then be, okay, trying to add in 1 smoothie per day. We'll say something like that. So those are all nice variations of incremental progress. Here's the thing. Almost none of those recommendations by themselves is going to get you tremendous success, meaning body transformation success, wellness success, any of those things. I can tell you for sure, when someone comes to meet with me in my wellness-based practice, and they have seen a dozen other doctors, and they say, you know what, I've tried everything, and it has not gotten me results. I can tell you a lot of the times, a lot of the things they did try were actually excellent. I mean, absolutely excellent. But the problem was, there's no synergy between any of them. And they work best through synergies, meaning like, if you do an elimination diet, combined with some detoxification, combined with walking, combine all of these things, it's not the sum of the parts, because the sum of those parts become exponentially greater. Meaning if you do 6 things, you might get the benefit of doing 20 things because they all help each other. Meaning this, if you're trying to detoxify your body, you're also doing dry brushing, sometimes Epsom salt baths, you're doing detox-based phase 1 and phase 2 herbs. That's going to decrease inflammation to a far greater level than just doing an inflammation-free diet plan. Here's the problem. An incremental change is not motivational. Right? So you're getting a little bit of progress month 1, and a little bit of progress month 2, and a little bit of progress month 3, but you hardly see any great change. And when you don't see great change, it's hard to stick with the program, right? So if you're okay with knowing that the change is going to be very slow and it's going to be very steady, then I might be able to recommend this incremental change that a lot of people do. But since I've seen it in my practice and in my work, really for working with clients for the last 20 years, is that the best way to get results is to dive in. And that means this. When I ask people to dive in, I don't want them to commit for a year. I want them to commit for 3 weeks, 21 days. When they commit for 21 days and they just follow the program, just say, I'm just going to plug myself into your program and I'm going to follow it for 21 days. I know that at the end of their 21 days, they're going to see dramatic results. Now, if they came in with rheumatoid arthritis, are they completely better at the end of 21 days? Probably not. Nope, but they're going to have significantly, most likely, less joint pain. Everyone is different, of course, so we have to take everyone as an individual. If their goal was weight loss, are they going to be down at least 7 to 10 pounds in that 21 days? Absolutely. Now, that's a huge win. You can't get that from just doing one thing incrementally each month unless you were really eating that poorly before. So yes, you do have to decide at what level you're at right now, what you can actually commit to, But what I find is this: when you dive in, when you make that micro commitment to 7 days, 14 days, 21 days, and you're able to follow that through, the progress you see in that short amount of time then motivates you to stay with the program that gets you that next step, that next step, that next step. Because we all know in life there's going to be challenges. You're going to be faced with stressful based situations, that it's not a direct climb to the top. There's going to be obstacles along the way. But knowing that you've made some progress, that your clothes are fitting better, that you're overall looking better, your skin looks better, your nails, hair, all of those things are growing better. You have less joint pain, less brain fog, more energy. Guess what? If you have more energy, you're more likely to stick with a program and you're not going to want to stray from it as much. So my advice to you is this: do what you feel is best for you at this moment in time. If incremental change makes the most sense, which means dipping your toes in the water, just testing it out, just trying it out, absolutely try that for you. I just haven't seen it work with tremendous results for the greatest amount of clients over the longest period of time. What have I seen work? A client comes in. Our personal training packages, our body transformation packages are 12 weeks, but all we ask for is that first 21 days. I want people to follow our elimination-based anti-inflammatory low glycemic nutrition plan. When you follow that, you're going to lose 3 to 5 pounds or more your first week. Second week, another 3 to 5 pounds or so. Third week, 1 to 3 pounds, somewhere around 1% of your body weight. You're going to be down. Clients have lost up to 21 pounds in 21 days. And again, it doesn't have to be our plan. Just follow a plan, but commit to it, a plan that you know works for that first 21 days. When you do that, you get these results. When you get the results, you want to continue. That's why I said you have to dive in, but don't think of it as, oh, this has to be a 6-month plan or a 12-month plan. It doesn't. It has to be a 3-week plan. And then after that, build in those cheat meals. You don't have to get rid of your favorite foods forever. I mean, there are some of our favorite foods for a reason. We tie them around hanging out with our friends and our family and holidays and birthdays and all those things. And I think they're tremendous. They deserve to be celebrated and enjoyed. But you need to earn that. And you need to create this little 21-day habit for yourself to dive into a program that will then give you more exponential results after that. So choose the commitment that you feel works best for you. It's just my advice from what I've seen work best, that diving in head first, fully committed, is always going to get you to your goals the fastest way possible. Thank you for joining me today on the Cabral Concept. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode.
Are you ready to heal yourself and then go on to heal others? If so, the Integrative Health Practitioner Institute can help you discover proven functional medicine protocols that blend the best of 7 different healing disciplines from around the world. I personally share with you the exact handouts and protocols I use in my private practice that enable people to get well, lose the weight, and live longer, stronger. I want to pass this information on to the next generation of health coaches, and that is exactly why I created IHP. We are the future of the health coaching industry, and the skills and knowledge you will learn will make you an in-demand certified health coach anywhere in the world. Although we have many medical professionals taking the IHP certifications, no experience is necessary, and half our members have no previous health certifications. At the Integrative Health Practitioner Institute, our motto is a health coach in every home. Our goal is that you take this knowledge and then share it with family, friends, loved ones, your community, or in a practice where you create a career you love and can be proud of. The global IHP community is filled with some of the most kind and caring people in the world, and we can't wait to welcome you into our world soon. For more information or to set up a discovery call with one of our IHP Health Coach graduates, simply head over to integrativehealthpractitioner.org.